Thank you for joining week 8 of a 10-week free online yoga and meditation series. My name is Melissa, and today you will be joining me for a Vinyasa flow class focused on strength and mobility. Please stay tuned over the next 2 weeks for more free yoga and meditation classes with me. Namaste, yogis. Hey yogis, thank you for joining me today for a nice Vinyasa flow class for strength and mobility. So let's go ahead and meet in a wide-kneed child's pose, drawing the knees to the outside edges of the mat, the toes kiss behind you, sit on your heels and reach your fingertips overhead as you relax your forearms, your shoulders, and your forehead onto the earth. So here in this position of rest, just start to connect to your body and notice how you are feeling in this moment. Scanning the body from the fingertips down to the toes, and just searching for any sensation or pain or feeling in your physical body that you might want to be aware of. Noticing if you're feeling calm in the body, if you have any stored stress in the body or emotion, and just kind of connecting to how am I today. Let's start to deepen the breath, inhaling to the lower belly. Inhale. Exhale. With each breath, you are connecting the mind and the body a little bit more. Inhaling. And exhaling. And take a few more like that. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Before we move into our asana practice, I suggest you set a positive intention for today's class. This is an I am. So choose one thing that you'd like to bring into your practice today and say it a few times in the mind. For example, I am relaxing, I am at peace, I am letting go. Take one more deep breath into that dedication as you repeat it in the mind. And then on the next inhale, plant the hands. Inhale, lift the hips, draw the hips down and open the heart. Finding a flow here. Exhale, drawing the hips to the heels, reaching the side body. Inhale, draw the hips down, open the heart, shoulders away from the ears. And then exhale, hips to heels. Follow your breath. Inhale, hips down, open heart. Exhale, hips to heels. One more time. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale to child's pose. Inhaling to a tabletop position. We're going to make sure our wrists are underneath our shoulders. Close the eyes and just take some organic emotion here, rolling into the body. Noticing if you're holding any tension in any specific place, you can hang out there and take a breath. If so, move into the neck and the lumbar. And then coming back to center, we're going to plant the left hand and we're going to inhale the right arm up. And then exhale like a needle and thread, draw the right shoulder down and hover it above the ground because you're going to inhale it right back up. Reach and open, and then exhale, needle and thread. Inhale, reach. Exhale, needle and thread. Give me one more. Inhale, reach. And exhale, needle and thread. Draw that right shoulder down. You can rest the side of the head onto the earth and reach that left arm up and over, coming into a bind if this is within your practice. And you can start to draw the chin towards the shoulder. Take a few breaths here. Inhale. exhale. Remember, the breath is the glue to our practice. We continue to breathe the entire class. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful, yogis. Release that left hand. Spread the fingers, plant the hand. Inhale the right arm up, 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 up. Exhale, right hand down. Let's come straight into the other side. Inhale, left arm goes towards the sky. And then exhale, needle and thread. Beautiful. Inhale, reach and open. And then exhale, needle and thread. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale, reach. Opening the spine in a different way. And then exhale, drawing that left shoulder down. You can keep the hand in front of the face and twist, or you can come into that bind, reaching around, gripping the hinge of the hip, and starting to pull the chin towards the right shoulder. Breathe. Remembering to breathe deeply into the lower belly and the lower portion of the ribs. Give me 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Releasing that right hand down, spreading the fingers. We're gonna inhale that left arm up, opening the heart to the sky a little bit more. And then go ahead and draw it down, and we're just gonna melt right into our puppy pose or melting heart pose. So modification, you can broaden out the hands, or you can have the hands in front of the shoulders. You can draw the forehead to the earth. You can turn one side of the head to the earth, or you can come into full posture, pulling the chin to the ground, taking a few breaths here. Inhale. Exhale as you soften and surrender. Inhale. Exhale as you let go. Give me 1 more. Inhale fully. And exhale as you release whatever does not serve you anymore. Walking the hands back up, planting the hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to now inhale the left arm up and the right leg back. So first, just finding a nice strong line. You can either point the toe or flex the toe. Yogi's choice here. Now let's inhale, grow long, and then exhale, round elbow to knee. So now we're working more into the spine. Inhale, grow long. As we exhale, work the core. Inhale, reach, and then exhale, round. Inhale, reach, and then exhale, round. Let's go ahead and inhale, reach, bending that back leg, gripping the foot, and we're gonna draw the heel towards the glute and get a nice quadricep stretch, right? So it's a hard muscle to stretch. So this is a great way to get a little bit deeper into the quadriceps. So remember, breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, releasing the toe. We're gonna plant the toe on the ground, and we're gonna get into another place that's a bit hard to stretch, which is the calf muscle. So press the heel away. You can pulse a little bit here, just playing around with it at the beginning. And then find the place where your body kind of stops you, your edge, and breathe into it. A couple more breaths. You can close the eyes and connect if that feels good. And then go ahead and draw that right knee down. Inhale, right arm up, left leg back. You can either point or flex, yogi's choice. And then we're gonna inhale, grow long. And then exhale, round, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. And exhale, round. Remember, you follow your breath. Inhale, grow a little longer. And then exhale, round. Inhale. And exhale. Now inhale, reach, bend that back knee, gripping the foot and starting to draw the heel closer to the glute. Trying to really stretch into the frontal left quadricep muscle. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, point that knee back behind you. Inhale. And exhale. Releasing the foot. We're gonna straighten that left leg. Just start to pulse a little bit here. Trying to work into that back calf muscle. And then press that heel away from you, stretching that back calf. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And remember, we inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Bringing that left knee up. And then we're gonna spread the fingers, tuck the toes, and move into our downward facing dog. First downward facing dog of the class. So spreading those fingers, your pointer fingers should be parallel. You're broadening your upper back, your shoulders, and you're moving into an inverted V, an upside down V. You can start to draw your heels towards the ground and pivot your tailbone up. Take a few breaths here, just kind of hanging out, evening out the weight between the feet and the hands and grounding to the earth, grounding to the four corners of your mat, which is supporting you during this class. Maybe you can come back to your Sankalpa or your positive intention here as we take a few breaths in stillness. And then let's wake the core up a little bit more. Let's go ahead and inhale into a plank position. And we're gonna hold here for a few breaths. So really spreading the fingers. Remember, you can modify here by drawing the knees down, but keeping your back straight. So big mistake I see here is the bending of the hips. So you don't wanna do that. If you're gonna modify, keep the spine completely straight. Or you're here, breathe, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, smile, inhale, exhale. All right, let's flow through a chaturanga. Inhale, moving a little bit forward. Exhale, halfway down, elbows into the side body. Inhale to upward facing dog. And then exhale to downward facing dog. All right, yogis, inhale, plank position, side plank. We're gonna take the right hand right in front of the face. We're gonna draw the heels down and bring that left hand up. So you can stay here, or you can stack the left foot on top of the right, or you can lift the left leg. Breathe, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep lifting the hips, inhale, exhale, drawing that foot down wherever you are. Left hand down, plank position. Breathe with me, inhale, exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to your plank position, taking the left hand in front of the face, drawing the heels down, right arm comes up. So remember, you can be here with the left foot in front of the right. You can stack the feet, or you can lift that left leg. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Beautiful, nice and strong, yogis. Meet me back in plank. Let's flow. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale to downward facing dog. All right, yogis, we're going to inhale the right toe to the sky, but what we're gonna do here is we're gonna bend the knee. So bend and straighten into the knee. We're gonna slightly open the hip by bending the knee and lifting the knee closer towards the sky. So this left shoulder, it's gonna wanna draw down. Lift it back up so your knees are in line with one another, right? So you're really stretching into the back side of that left leg. Now inhale the knee high, and then exhale the knee across the body to meet the left elbow. Inhale, knee high. And then exhale across the body. Inhale, knee high. Beautiful. This takes strength. Exhale across the body. Inhale, knee high. And then exhale across the body. Now inhale, knee high. You can hold it here or you can flip your dog, bending the right knee, straightening the left leg, lifting the hips and opening that right arm up. So that left wrist is underneath the left shoulder and you're lifting the hips. Breathe. Breathe. Looking down, planting that right hand. We're going to inhale the left toe high to the sky this time. And then we're going to exhale into a wild thing. So if you want a little extra, keep it lifted the whole time. Otherwise, you can just draw the foot onto the ground. So lift, look up, just like we did in side plank. Breathe, hold. For 3, for 2, for 1. So if you're lifting the foot, you can come into a little trick here where you grip the foot, bend the knee, and step it through. Or not, yogi's choice. You do what works for you. Inhale, straighten the right leg, forehead towards the knee, and then exhale, sink the left knee towards the earth. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, sink that left knee down, open the heart. Inhale. Exhale. Remember your breath, yogis. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the hips, draw that left foot forward, 45-degree angle. Left hip draws forward and we flatten out the back. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, pulling your chin towards your chest and your forehead to connect to your knee. Breathe, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Give me one more. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift, bending into the right knee. Let's step that foot back a little bit, mainly if you moved it earlier, spreading the toes on that right side and coming up into your Virabhadrasana 1 or Warrior 1. So everyone take your hands to your hips. So in Warrior 1, your hips are closed. So you're drawing this left hip forward, back foot's in a 45. You're straightening out this leg. You're sinking into that front leg. So if your hips had headlights on either side of the hip, you would be driving forward. So you're drawing this left hip forward as much as possible. Draw the arms up by the ears. Shoulders can be relaxed and elbows can be slightly bent. Breathe. You can also have them a little bit more strong and straight, but it's completely your choice. Breathe. Breathe. Sometimes finding stillness and holding in stillness is the hardest part of yoga. And it's not just the hardest part of yoga, it can be the hardest part of life, right? We keep moving. We find distractions, so we don't slow down enough to kind of look at ourselves, look at our behaviors, look at our actions. So this is a good place to practice slowing down and feeling the pain, right? Really focusing in on what is happening in your body and being okay with it, accepting it, breathing through it, right? Give me one more breath here. Inhale, exhale. All right, yogis, let's inhale, straighten that front foot, and then exhale, cactus out the arms, finding a little flow here. Inhale, thumbs together, and then exhale, sink. Inhale, thumbs together. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, exhale. All right, yogis, inhale. And then this time we're gonna exhale, release the hands, drawing that left foot back, opening the heart, and coming down into a humble warrior pose. So that back foot is still in a 45-degree angle, and we're pressing the shoulder to the inside of the right knee, and we're sinking the hips down, breathe. You can take your gaze to your right big toe, breathe. All right, yogis, from here, we're going to release the hands, coming into side angle pose. So drawing the right hand to the inside of the foot, pressing the calf and the knee out, and we take that back foot into a 90-degree angle, reaching the left arm up. So you can stay here, or if you're working your bind, you can reach that left arm up and around, pivot the thumb down, and grip the hands, all right? So you can stay here, or you can work your bird of paradise. So bending that back foot, you wanna step it forward. I'm just gonna turn this way so you guys can see me. Spreading the toes on that standing foot, finding a drishti, and starting to rise up. Keeping a drishti, keeping a focal point in front of you, you can start to straighten the right leg. Breathe, start to straighten the spine, draw the shoulders away from the ears. And then if you're here, you can start to slowly come out, drawing that foot down. If you can, with control, take that left foot back, release the arms, and rise it up. Virabhadrasana 2. So once again, let's hold in stillness for a little bit. We're gonna be feeling this frontal quadricep now. It's a good thing. Draw those shoulders down, reach the arms out in either direction. Really engage the back leg. Remember, the back foot is parallel to your mat. Shoulders are up and down. Shoulders are in line with the hips. Breathe. Get a nice 90-degree angle with that leg. Breathe. Smile. Give me one more breath with the strength of your warrior here. Inhale. Exhale. And then let's flow. Inhale, straighten those hands up. And then exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Inhale, palms together. And then exhale, give me a little bit more. Inhale. And then exhale, a little deeper. Inhale. And then exhale, warrior 2. Breathe with me. Inhale. And then exhale, take it to the mat, palms down, right foot back. You want an extra challenge? Keep that right leg lifted. Chaturanga, or one-legged chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. And then exhale to downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet, walk your dog. Pulse your heart. Close the eyes, shake out your head. Do whatever feels good here. All right, my yogis. So we're gonna come into the other side. So inhale that left toe to the sky, and then bend and straighten into the knee. So now we're gonna keep that knee bent and pull that knee towards the ceiling. So this right shoulder is gonna wanna draw down, lift it back up so it's back in line with the other shoulder. You're gonna feel a nice deep stretch on that right side body. So inhale the knee high to the sky, and then exhale, knee comes across the body, maybe tapping that elbow. Inhale, knee opens to the sky. Exhale, across the body to the right elbow. Inhale. Exhale, engage the core. Inhale. And then exhale, engage the core. Inhale, knee high. And then exhale, bend the knee, flip the dog, straightening that right leg, lift the hips, engage the glute. Left leg is bent, and lifting and reaching. Breathe, opening. You can smile here a little bit and just connect to your body. And then looking down, drawing that left hand down. We're gonna inhale the toe to the sky this time, and then exhale through to wild thing, either putting the foot onto the floor or keeping that foot lifted. Engage and breathe. Look up towards the right hand. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, use your breath, use your strength. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, so either step that foot back up and step it through, or bend the knee, grip the foot, and step it up there in front of you into a low lunge. Now let's flow. Inhale, straighten the front leg, forehead to knee. Exhale, knee towards the floor, open the heart. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, straightening that left leg, drawing that back foot into a 45. Inhale, half lift. And then exhale, draw the forehead to the shin. Draw the right hip down. You want a nice flat back here. Hands or fingertips are on either side of the foot or the calf. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Give me one more. Inhale. Exhale. All right, yogis, beautiful. Go ahead and bend back into that knee. Step that right heel back, keeping a 45-degree angle. We're gonna inhale into Virabhadrasana 1. Remember that right hip is drawing forward, so you're driving in a straight line here. You're pressing to the outside blade of the foot. Your hands are facing up. You're sinking into that front knee, and you are strong. Find your stillness in your strength. Finding that combination of stillness and strength and focus. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice, yogis. Give me one more. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's find a little flow here. Inhale, straightening that left leg, thumbs together. And then exhale, cactus out the arms. Deep, deep lunge. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now inhale it high, and this time we're going to exhale, releasing our hands behind us, coming into humble warrior, drawing the hips down, trying to make ourselves kind of compact as possible, pressing the left knee into the left shoulder. You can reach the arms overhead if you want more of a shoulder stretch. You can relax the head here, or you can look at the toe. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe sink a little deeper. Last breath. Inhale. And then exhale. Releasing the hands. You can come into side angle pose, and you can always modify this posture. Or if you're trying to move a little bit more intermediate in your yoga practice, you can reach around. On this side, you can really see the bind, so you tuck that right thumb down and then tuck that right thumb in here, and you can reach around and grip. So you can stay here, or you can work your bird of paradise by stepping that right foot up, coming high on that left toe, engaging the core, finding a drishti, a focal point, strong in the standing leg, and then if it's within the limits of your body, you can rise it up. Breathe, breathe, breathe. All right, wherever you are, you can start to bring that bird of paradise down if you're there. Stepping that right foot back, unraveling the arms if you're in a bind, and then now engage your core. Virabhadrasana 2. So now that back foot is still in a 90-degree angle. So you have it in line with the back of the mat, and you're sinking into that front knee. You got a nice 90-degree angle, and that thigh should be about parallel to the floor if you can get it there. Breathe. Shoulders are in line with the hips. Now hips aren't driving forward, they are open. You're reaching the arms in either direction, and your arm is in the same line as your left, with your left arm, looking over the left middle finger. Breathe, smile, breathe, hold, hold, hold. Now take a little flow. Inhale, palms together, and then exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. All right, yogis, breathe with me. Inhale. Exhale, take it to the mat. Left foot back. Keep it lifted for an extra challenge. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, press it back to child's pose, forehead to the ground, and take a few breaths here. Breathing into your lower belly. Inhaling. Exhaling, releasing. Inhaling. Exhaling, letting go. Inhaling. Exhaling, finding a little bit of peace here. All right, yogis, let's go ahead and meet back into a downward facing dog. We're gonna inhale that right toe straight up to the sky. We're gonna exhale, step it through into a low lunge. Now we're going to inhale into our crescent lunge, which means our hip is lifted and our heel is lifted and our left hip is facing forward. So lean into that front toe. Inhale, lifting it up, Virabhadrasana 3. You can flex the back toe, draw the left hip down, breathe, hold for 3, for 2, for 1. Inhale, draw it up. So I'm just gonna turn here so you could see it, but stay where you are. We're moving into tree pose, Vikrasana. So you can either kickstand your foot, or you can lift it up into the calf, bypassing the knee. You can also take it into the inside of the thigh or even into the hinge of the hip. So this is your choice where you want to go here. So hands can also be at the sides. You can bring them to heart center, or you can keep them growing. Breathe, find a focus. Have a nice, strong standing leg. Breathe, breathe. All right, yogis, gentle bend in that knee. Take that left leg over. You can kickstand it, lift it up, or tuck it coming into eagle pose. Left arm comes underneath the right, and you can cross at the elbow or the elbow and the wrist. Breathe. Breathe. If your back is straight, you can start to sink. Breathe. All right, so I'm just gonna turn a little bit just so you guys can see where I'm going here. We're going to release that left arm, and we're going to we're gonna release the right arm, and we're gonna release the left arm down. We're gonna inhale the right arm up, and we're gonna grip the inside of this left foot. Inhale, and then exhale, strong in that standing leg, reaching, reaching, reaching. Breathe, breathe. Kicking a little bit more into the hands for 1, for 2, for 3. Now we're going to inhale, reach the arms up, take that left leg behind the right, and then we're going to exhale, flow it down. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, fold, leaning into the toes, getting a nice stretch here. Breathe. 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 All right, yogis, now we're gonna play around with something fun here. We're gonna bend the knees, open them up in either direction, planting the hands, and we're gonna come into a crow pose with a little cross at the ankle. So you can start to lean here, lift up the ankles, breathe, smile, rounding the upper spine, hold for 3, For 2, jump it through. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's come straight into the other side. Inhale, left toes come high, open and point. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, rise it up. You know where we're going here. Exhale into warrior 3, flexing those back toes, engaging the right glute. Hold, find a nice strong standing leg, and your gaze is slightly forward. Reaching, reaching, reaching from here. You can rise it up. I'm just gonna turn so you can see into Vikrasana. So you're here, here, or here. You can also come into the crease of that hip. So try to do whatever you did on the other side. Remember, you bypass the knee. You can bring your hands to the heart or your arms overhead. Breathe. 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 You can grow a little taller, as if someone's lifting you from the top of your head. So now take a little sink into that knee. Take that right leg over. You can kickstand the toe. You can lift the toe. You can tuck the toe around. You can take that right arm underneath the left, crossing it elbow and maybe wrist, drawing the shoulders away from the ears, drawing the elbows down. And if and only if your back is straight, you can sink. If not, continue to stand relatively straight. So breathe, breathe, breathe. All right, so I'm gonna turn a little bit so I can get into my next posture. So what we do is we unravel that right leg, unravel the right arm. Inhale, the left arm up, standing bow on the opposite side. So start to kick into that right hand, drawing the hips down more parallel to the floor. You're reaching and you're kicking and pulling at the same time. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Nice focus. Inhale as you release that back leg, rise it up, and then exhale, lead with the heart as you fold forward. Very nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Now we're going to hold for 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale a little bit deeper. All right, so now we're gonna play around with that crow bakasana with ankles crossed. So bending at the elbows, keeping those ankles crossed, making a shelf with your arms here, and then you can lift. Yes, finding a nice jersey, rounding the upper spine. Hold for 3, smile. For 2, for 1, you can hop it back and flow through a chaturanga if and only if your body allows it today. And then exhale, press it back into a child's pose. Taking just a few soothing breaths here. Maybe inhale through the nose and then exhale as a sigh through the mouth. Releasing. Take a few more cleansing breaths just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. All right, yogis, let's go ahead and lift it up. We're just going to draw the hips over to the left. Swing the legs around, straightening out those legs. And we're just going to tuck and roll here, rounding the spine, rolling, 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 all the way down to the mat. And then we're going to inhale that right knee into the chest. And then either take the foot onto the left knee or cross the right leg over the left in a eagle leg and draw the knees to the left and the arm over to the right. So you can have it in line with your right shoulder, or you can reach your arm overhead. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right, yogis, go ahead and release onto your back. We're just gonna switch sides, straightening that right leg. Grip the left knee into the shoulder from here. And then you can either take the foot to the knee or you can cross it over. And remember, your hands either in line with your shoulder or you can reach the arm up. This is yogi's choice. Inhale. Exhale. Now you can close the eyes and just start to connect to your body. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right, yogis. So you can come into any posture that you feel as if you need today, or you can just make your way into final Shavasana. Bringing your ankles to the outside edges of the mat, doing whatever you need to do to make yourself comfortable. So if you have a blanket or socks, if you want to put a bolster underneath your knees, you can. Palms are facing up. Lift the shoulders and the chest. Draw the shoulder blades down, and then connect to the earth. All right, let's take 3 deep abdominal breaths to end our practice. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Surrendering your breath into natural breath from here on out. Relaxing your face, your jaw, and your tongue. Relaxing your right arm and hand, and your left arm and your left hand. Softening your neck, your chest. Softening either side of your rib cage, right and left. Softening your belly, your back, your hips, your right leg and your left leg, your right foot and your left foot. Softening your entire body. Softening your entire body. Softening your entire body. Alright, yogis, you can stay in Shavasana if you'd like, just by pausing the video. If not, you can start to bring a little bit of life into your body. Fingers can wiggle, your toes can wiggle. You can start to stretch out the hands, roll the ankles, and if it feels good to reach the arms overhead and grow long, do so. Reaching, and when you're ready, you can turn onto your favorite side into a fetal position, drawing the knees gently into the chest. You can relax your head onto your bicep. You can keep the eyes closed. Take 3 breaths here, maybe a little bit deeper now. All right, yogis, and you can start to press yourself up into a comfortable seated position, crossing at the legs, drawing your hands to heart center, closing the eyes, maybe coming back to that positive intention for the last time today. Let's take one more breath together. Inhale right into the heart, and then exhale, release. And thank you for your practice. Namaste, yogis. If you enjoyed today's class, don't forget to like, hit subscribe, and share with anyone that you think might benefit from this yoga class. Also, stay tuned for updates on free yoga and meditation classes and upcoming yoga retreats by following me on social media at Passport to the Heart. Namaste, yogis.